2020. A wonderful year of prosperity, financial gains, and the world health increasing dramatically in this amazing new decade we have. Wrong! You're wrong! I'm wrong! Everyone's wrong! Everyone was wrong in 2019. There was nothing good about 2020. But on a more positive note, this guy made some predictions on, well, his opinion on 2020. So I'm going to be reacting to them. 5 whole things on his predictions, and I'm going to be seeing if they were true or not true. And how true were they, and how wrong were they. All of that stuff in today's video. And he also made some predictions for the end of the decade, which I might react to in 5 years. I don't know. Anyway, let's get right into watching his opinion on 2020. Okay, guys, let's start here. He also was looking at how his 2019 predictions went. Hold up.
But we will get into the details of my predictions for 2020. So since I was so good on predicting the Bitcoin price,
where are you now?
2018,
Bitcoin. Okay, hold up, guys. Let me turn this up. I can't hear anything. I don't think. Turn this up real quick.
To that 80% decline, and then I predicted
this is about Bitcoin.
A rise of doubling, 100% rise. So what do I think is going to happen in 2020? Tough one. Well, I have to admit that I'm just not as confident as I was. It was easy to predict the 80% decline because when I made that prediction, Bitcoin had been rising like a demon. It was going so high, so fast. I was like, there's no way this is going to last. It's going to pull back, and it's going to pull back in a major
I don't know
way.
much about finances, but
it did.
This is making sense.
And then it pulled back, as often markets do. It overcorrected, went too far back, so then it was an easy prediction to make. It's going to bounce back and double. So that was kind of my logic in those times. But now that it's done that, I'm like, on the one hand, it's doubled. So therefore, this next year, it should either pull back or be kind of flat. On the other hand, I'm so long-term, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. So here's my prediction. End of 2020. Right now, it's just like I said it was going to be, 7,350. So I think it's going to get up to 10,000.
Okay, Bitcoin 10,000. Let us see here. Okay, Bitcoin price. Okay, so we're gonna have to do 5 years. So this 2020. Wow. I mean, I wasn't really. So this is. Hold up, can I get it a little further? Okay, so this is the furthest I can go. January 2nd, 2021. $40,992. That is 4 times more than what he thought it would be. I think that's pretty good. And if we see here, I'm not going to be some finance advisor, but it did be a little spike at the beginning of the year. So, correct prediction. Way too correct. Like, really correct. Okay, let's see. Next one.
So it's going to go up again.
Okay.
It's going to be somewhere above 10,000. But let's be real specific about this. Let's just put it 30% chance that it will pass 20,000. Their all-time high.
Okay.
I think it's highly unlikely that it will dip below $6,000.
Well,
so that's it.
Yep.
But I think most likely it'll be somewhere around 10,000, a little bit more than 10,000.
A little more. Okay. Interesting.
Number 2. Here's a controversial one. That Mayor Pete Buttigieg is going to win the Democratic nomination.
Okay. Wait! The Democratic nomination? That was Joe Biden! Wait a minute. Okay. U.S. 2020 Democratic No, hold up, guys. My typing's really bad. What were the nominees? What were the people that okay, it was. Okay, here we go. So it was Joe Biden, which obviously was, Barry Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, Michael Bloomberg, and Peter Buttigieg. Interesting. He got the least amount of votes. You were wrong! Okay, let's just skip this one and the next one. Okay. This one. Here we go. Oh, hold on.
3, though. I will predict that Donald Trump will lose the election.
Oh, okay. He was right.
Why? Well, one, I think we're going to be heading for a recession, which is my next prediction.
Okay.
Number 4, I think we'll slide into a recession in the second half of 2020. So the economy will start to downturn, as it often does in cycles. We've had a very nice run for a long time, many years.
2008.
And as a result, it's just going to hurt Donald Trump when the economy goes bad.
Okay.
And of course, he'll try to blame everybody but himself, but the voters will take out. And also the people who were kind of like the lazy Democrats, the guys who just thought, Hillary Clinton's going to win this easily, no problem. I don't need to get off my chair to vote for him.
Okay.
All those people will be kind of galvanized and say, okay, this time I'm not going to stay at home. This time I'm going to actually go out there and vote. Okay. So I just think that this time Donald Trump is going to have to fight harder to win those votes in those swing states, and I don't think he's going to pull it off. But I was wrong last time. I might be wrong again.
Okay. Okay. 2020 recession. Okay, let's see here.
Number 4, I talked about that the GDP will swing into negative territory, that we're going to have a recession in the second half of 2020. We'll see if that happens. And number 5, my final prediction for 2020 is that the
wait, Dongy Dong. Oh, are you okay? Was there a recession 2020? Okay. The National Bureau of Economic Research founded the United States recession began in February 2020 and ended roughly 2 months later, making the shortest recession on records. Wow. So there was a 2-month recession. I mean, he said in the middle of 2020. Okay, let's get back to this final one.
2020, we'll see if that happens. And number 5, my final prediction for 2020 is that the S&P 500 will have a flat year. In other words, right now it's at 3,250, the S&P.
The S&P will have a flat year. Okay. Okay, 5 years. Let's see. So, okay, we need to go to max. Whoa, I've never been at max before. Okay, let's see. So, in 2020, it dipped. Yeah, obviously. So then it dipped, and then it went up. So, I don't know. I don't know if that counts, because it dipped, and then it went up. So, I don't know. Let me know your guys' opinion down in the comments, but, well, I don't think it counts, because it's going up, and it's been going up, went down in 2022. Crashed. Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, okay, I think that's it. Let's see what else he has to say.
By the end of 2020, it's going to be more or less at the same place, plus or minus like 3%. So it might be a little bit below it, a little bit higher.
Okay. He said it would be below or minus like 3%. So at the start of 2020, January 3rd, it was the closest I can get, because January 3rd, 3,234. 3.2K. And it ended with how much? Oh, 3.7. Okay. He wasn't fully wrong. Didn't have the greatest year of all time, but it had an okay year.
But it's not going to have like a gangbuster year like it did this year. So that's my predictions for 2020. All right.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sir Wanderlearn with Francis. Okay, I can't read that. That's great. Thank you so much for your content. Some of your predictions were correct. Some of your predictions were not correct. Yeah. Thank you so much for your content. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a new one. It's an interesting one, trying out some quirky things. Please don't fight about politics in the comments. I know you're probably not, and I'm probably not going to get enough views for that to happen, but please don't. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye! Hey guys, so this is just a quick outro of the video. I just saw my recent video, 40 views. I couldn't thank you guys enough. Like 40 views for a small channel like me is like amazing. It's honestly amazing for me. And I just wanted to thank you guys personally because it's great. And I also saw on my new short about the Razer Siren Mini, I got 15 views and 58% of you stayed to watch. That really motivates me to make more content. So thank you so much for viewing that. And I also saw on my long form video about Darman that 5 minutes and 55 seconds was the average view time, which is really good for me, for a small channel like me. I don't know what big YouTubers have, but just from making it alone in my bedroom, where I don't usually make content because I'm on holiday right now, it's just, I really appreciate that you guys are watching my videos. You know, maybe it's the algorithm, I don't know. But if you guys do like this content, I know it's lazy, just let me know in the comments of this video, because if I can keep making it and you guys keep liking it, then, well, I will keep making it, because if you guys like it, then of course I will, I will keep, because you guys enjoy it. So anyway, and thank you for that one subscriber who subscribed to me on that video. It really just makes me appreciate and wanting me to do it more than having my friends and my mom watching the video. You know, it really encourages me. So thank you just so much, and see you in the next video.